And we are live. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Red Pill Lens movie review. Today we have Iron Man 2008, the OG movie of the Marvel Universe. I came back and did this one because I saw some rumors that Robert Downey Jr. will come back as Iron Man in the next couple Marvel films, and I remember, damn, that Iron Man was kind of RP, that first Iron Man film, and then he kind of devolves down to the blue pill in the next couple movies after that. So I think I might just skip them altogether because we know how that ends. He's oneitis for Pepper, fucking secretary bitch. Anyway, all right, I'll leave all that stuff for the outro. Let's jump right into it. So we get an introduction to Tony, and we see he's in a Humvee. He's in the desert, and he's in a state of play with everyone. He has that command presence. He's in a nice suit. He's just in that game mastery mode, right? Command presence, abuse mastery, making everyone laugh in the car, cracking jokes. It's clear he has game, and he has a master over this. He has max trinity right out the gate. We can just tell this guy is someone because he's in a fucking, he's being protected by these army people, and they want to take pictures with him, right? Because the soldier asks him, yo, can I take a picture with you? Puts up the peace sign, whatnot. You guys know that scene. And yeah, ultimate high value male right up the rip, and he seems like he's a natural RP individual. Next point, we see him at the casino. He's getting an award, but he has an abundance mindset. So he doesn't even go get the award. He's just throwing dice, whatever, or die. And his buddy comes up to him. You look at the screen. We have his buddy giving him an award, but again, abundance mindset. Tony's just like, yeah, whatever. He just gives it to a random groupie. And he was in a state of play with them too before his buddy came along. He was playing around with them, like showing that he has game, whatever, and he was controlling the environment, the aura of the table, if you want to say that. So then he's leaving the casino and he's gonna go home. Then some reporter comes out of nowhere and he games her too. He's asking her from what university. I think he asks Berkeley. She says Brown, and he says Miss Brown. Just poking fun at her right off the rip. State of play with her, and the little sis older brother dynamic. This guy just has it all. Has it all figured out. Natural RP awareness. Or you could say it's is it earned? Because right, he's a super genius and he's worked his whole life so hard, and just along with the burn up performance, along with the grinding it out, you get these innate RP traits and triggers and tools to work with you along the way. Could be that too. Sorry, I went off topic there. But yeah, so he reads her easy and he DHVs her by his morals and his capitalist mentality, telling her about why he does what he does, why he makes the money he does to keep the world safe and whatnot, and it actually wins her over. So yeah, he has an overt game, but it works for him, so he got the easy smash. And then next day they wake up, well, she wakes up there and she gets kicked out the pad by his secretary. She's trying to turn on the thermostat or some bullshit or go to some room, and Pepper pulls up behind her and says, yeah, I'm his secretary. And no, well, this groupie bitch, this fucking news reporter bitch starts like talking shit. Oh, you're the secretary, aren't you? And she kind of showing her like, haha, look, I got smashed by this high value male, whatever, and you're just his secretary. She's just trying to flex on her. And Pepper is like, yeah, I do. whatever he tells me to do, which also includes taking out the trash and like that subtle jab. Like, damn, you're just another one of these groupies. Abundance mindset, high value male, just fucking ran through. And dude, that's a burn. That is a deep burn. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And yeah, kicks out the pad. Another demonstration of higher value. Actually, to pepper that Tony has the abundance mindset. All right. So next point, we see Pepper going downstairs to give some paperwork to Tony, whatever bullshit. But we see he's playing with her right away. He's using that boss game again with his like witty tactics, older brother, little sister, abuse mastery, whatever. But he's also showing he might have a little bit of oneitis for Pepper, because he's feeling her. You can see his eye contact and just like their dialogue from this interaction that he's kind of feeling her. So this might be the downfall of Tony. We will see. All right, next point. We see he's on his own time. He has frame. Everything in his life, it revolves around him. It's that dark triad, right? The narcissism part of dark triad. He's like, yeah, I'll get to that airport when I get there. That's my plane after all. So how is my plane going to leave the tarmac without me, right? Just fucking perfect embodiment right there. Little dark triad. And Trinity too. Fucking Trinity. Yeah. So he gets to the airport. He's racing his Audi whip with his Rolls Royce, with his driver. He's like, oh, I lost you back there. It's like, yeah, you did, but I caught up. Blah, blah. Just having a good time, right? Then he gets to the door of the airplane, and his buddy's chewing his ear off. Rhodey's chewing his ear off. Like, yo, you're supposed to be here a while back. He's like, yeah, it's all good. Now we're waiting on you. Hurry the fuck up. Get in. Let's go. Frame. Ultimate frame control. Ultimate command presence. Just nailing every game tactic in the book. Every just red pill, high value male, DHV tactic. Just everything you can think of. He's hitting it all. And he gets in the plane. They drive off, or they fly off into the sunset. And then he gets his flight attendants to offer him, oh, you want a drink? Yeah, I'll have a drink. And then the buddy's being a party pooper, a little blue pill guy. A little blue. Nah, I don't want a drink. This is a work meeting, bullshit, whatever. It's just a one-on-one. And then they cut to the next scene where they're both fucking drunk a little bit, and they're on the couch, and then the flight attendants are, you know, man, you know what time it is, bro. Having a good time on his private jet. My boy over here, Tony's just fucking having a good time, and his buddy's over here yapping his ear off. Man, just enjoy the show. You know what time it is. This is some top G level shit. Way before top G lifestyle was even thought of as possible or reality. It was only a thing of the dreams. And then we see 2021, 2020. Top G is top G. Like the rise. You know, and it's real. This motherfucker is Tony Stark, bro. It's fucking Tate, bro. Yo, imagine we turn on the news, and you guys know how everything's going on with with those countries in the Middle East and Ukraine and Russia. We just turn on the news, or we open up Twitter, and we see an Iron Man suit just coming from the sky, ends everything, just ends all the bad guys from both sides, and it's like, all right, it's either peace or I force the peace. And we're like, what the fuck is this guy? And the fucking Iron Man little helmet thing goes up, and zzz, and it's just fucking Andrew Tate, bro. What the fuck? And then the back, you didn't see a fucking what's that? It's that Iron Machine, Iron War Iron. I don't know, the one that that his buddy plays with the big ass minigun on the back. It just fucking boom lands right behind Andrew Tate, and then his helmet gets off, and it's fucking Tristan with that big ass minigun. Bro, that'd be next Halloween they gotta do that shit, man. That'd be fucking sick, bro. Forget about Batman and Bruce. Yo, the two Iron Man. Ultimate Tony Stark top G fucking lifestyle, man. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, man. That's cool as fuck. But yeah. Next point we have here. We see that he works well under pressure. Tony, he gets kidnapped, obviously, right from the jump, from the beginning scene, and we see that he's staying positive through his kidnap ordeal, and he's finding solutions to this problem. He's working his way through it. He's actively, on the go. He's not just sitting there crying about, oh, like, my heart hurts and my life's not going to be the same anymore. I'm in this cave. They're not going to find me. He's not taking any blue pill or black pill route of just giving up. He's working through it and not giving up, right? And he builds a suit with the help of his buddy. And they had this master plan to get out alive, both of them together. They're going to see their homes again, and this buddy's going to see his family. But this buddy takes the black pill and basically buys Tony the time, but the wrong way. And, yeah, he ends up getting killed, but he tells Tony, I don't have a family anymore. They're gone, which is sad. Boo-hoo. And Tony gets like a little light of fire lit under his ass. He's like, yo, what the fuck, man? What am I doing? I'm getting people killed and shit. This is where he really gets that like hippie moment where he changes, right? Yeah, that's some real brotherhood shit right there too, man. That's real shit right there, man. Going out for your boy like that, man, so he can go out and change the world. Fuck, that's deep actually. It seems like a dumb little scene, but it's pretty deep. All right, next point. Once he comes back home, again, he goes all hippie and shit, and he wants peace. He wants no more weapons manufacturing. He holds the press conference, and he's pretty erratic at this point, pretty emotional. And sure, I mean, if you're in that ordeal and you get that bond and you realize, yo, I could be doing something different, you want the change now, immediately. Let's go. What are we waiting for? But it also, in that same scene, it kind of made me realize the beauty of capitalism. Him doing that is really not going to do anything. Someone else is just going to replace him and replace his company and make the money that he used to make and kill the same people that he was going to kill anyway. Now you start seeing the beauty of capitalism, but also its dark side. Like, yo, this is the outcome, and you can reap the rewards, or you can choose not to and let someone else reap the rewards with the same outcome. It's yeah, that's deep. That's a deep thought there. And spoiler alert, in the second film we see that he does have a competition coming up. I think it's called Hammer, and he's also a weapons manufacturer guy that basically replaces Tony. And yeah, I mean, the events of this first film are basically pointless. Capitalism. You gotta love it. But no, I am 100% for it. Right? Look at where we live. Look at our world. We're peace in the West for now. Yeah. So yeah, he has a new identity, and now he's trying to make the world a better place with this newfound hippiness, right? Next point, we see his next interaction with Miss Potts. He kind of has oneitis. He's becoming a bit blue pill, because he calls her downstairs to change the little reactor in his heart, and he says, yeah, I have no one else. And he starts looking at her a bit different here in this scene. But he pulls up to Rhodey as well. He pulls up on his buddy, and he's doing like a demonstration of UAVs or some shit, like unmanned aircrafts. And so Rhodey is doing a little presentation to his soldier buddies or soldier audience, whatnot. And Tony pulls up. He steals a show right in front of the other soldiers. This shows again his game is next level, man. What can't this guy do? Just walk into a busy military presentation and make just up the mood and the charisma there, man. What the fuck? That's crazy. All right. Yeah, next level game, steals the attention of the room. Excellent command presence again. Game tactics. Book 5, right? Player's Handbook. Next point. This is where he's at the Hollywood party. We see a little bit more intersexual dynamics and red pill tactics here. All right, let's jump right into it. So he pulls up to the Hollywood party. He does an obvious flex of his Max Trinity. Pulls up in a very nice suit. Pulls up in brand new whip. Right? Everyone's like, holy shit, it's Tony. They all turn their camera around him. He has that Bruce Wayne-esque aura, like from Batman. Was it Dark Knight Rises, where he pulls up in the Aventador, and right, obvious Max Trinity looks network status. Everyone's taking a picture of them, whatever. Yeah. So then this is also where he has clear oneitis for his secretary Pepper, and it's starting to show because he's at the bar, he's drinking whatever, and this guy comes up to him. He's like, yeah, whatever, dude. And he's staring at his secretary, and she's like in a nice dress. She looks really good. He goes up to her like, let's dance. She's like, what? And he's like, yeah. Even though he's already shown his abundance mindset for other groupie chicks, it's starting to show clearly that he's kind of falling for this chick, right? It's starting to creep into. He's starting to creep into the scarcity mentality, thinking there can only be that one secretary like Pepper. But nah, fuck nah. She can be replaced, man, easily. She said, oh, what's your social security number? 5. Yeah, okay. Replace you in a week. Get a new bitch to learn my social security number. Like, yo, it's. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. He's starting to slip into the blue pill here. This is his red pill downfall. In real time. Or purple pill. Is he becoming purple pill? Like, he's red pill, but he's taking the blue pill, so it's purple pill? Or is it back to the blue pill? Who knows? It's just a downfall of the red pill. He has good game. He's playing with her, but she's not impressed by him since she's basically taking care of him. Again, she said, "Oh, I know you're social. You won't be anything without me." So there's no imagination or anything for her to use her feminine intuition to discover about him, because she already knows everything about Tony. He's just another dude, just another high value male to her. She wants that spark. She wants that imagination, that mystery. Use her feminine intuition, use her hypergamy, filter out the bad, the good, whatever. But there is some indignation. There's slight indignation, but that's only because he gives her the occasional like command, and she seems used to that too, because she has this like feminist mask. Like, she's very she gets into her masculine when she deals with Tony. Should be the other way around. She should be. I mean, occasionally she'll be feminine around him, but when they're alone in a room, she goes full masculine bitch, and she's like a feminist, man, like you know. So yeah, she does that. So she's honing in on that mother energy, if you know what I mean. That smart wife and the bumbling idiot husband dynamic that we all see in all these movies and all this culture that we see nowadays, that the woman is the smartest one and the guy is the dumbest idiot, blah blah blah. When in reality, this motherfucker's a genius. But yeah, a woman doesn't want to be in that role. They don't want to be in that mother masculine role for their man. They don't want to show their man how to be a man. They want the opposite, right? They don't want to take care of the man. They want it the other way around. So this impacts Tony's chances with her, and he doesn't realize it. Also, the perception she would get if she got caught with him, right? So, the secretary getting piped down by her boss and shit. So that perception is there that could negatively impact her and her career. Again, showing that she's like feminist, like more focused on her career and whatnot, and her perception, whatever. Fuck it, man. Just marry this dude. Just marry him already. Lock him down. That's it. Retire. All right. So yeah, she's playing hard to get, but the tension is there, and they almost kiss. But she says, "Nah, just go get me a drink," and he dips and leaves her there, and which we'll see that she remembers later on in the film. Like, yeah, dickhead. But next point, He gets ousted by his business. Excuse me. He gets ousted by his business partner, showing that he's starting to lose control, losing frame of his company. And this is one of the 48 laws of power, actually, because he was staying locked in his bunker. He wasn't aware of what's going on in his own company. He wasn't aware of the business deals that's going on, who has what best interests, for who, for what, who's snaking him, and all that. It's that 48 law. It's one of the 48 laws of power. It's like, don't get stuck in your bunker, otherwise you can get manipulated and left out of the loop and left for dead, right? And betrayed easily. So Tony is definitely being in his bunker a little too much, in his little downstairs room, keeping shit a little too close to the chest, right? Yeah, anyway, next point. So we see he's serious now about causing a change and changing the world for the better. So he goes out, he finishes his Iron Man suit. He can fly now, flies across the world in like an hour. And he saves this village from the bad guys, right? He also doesn't care about the Batman rule, and he just goes crazy. He just fucking kills these guys. And yeah, it was just pretty cool. I mean, the Batman rule, sometimes it can get annoying. But yeah, after he gets back, he's trying to convince Pepper to go with his plan. And she sees him as just like, she sees this new hippie plan that he has basically as a death wish slash a black pill solution, when in reality it's just a little blue pill and delusional more than anything, that he will end war and start world peace by going around destroying his own weapons by himself. Like, what plan is that, right? He's saying, oh, I have to find out these coordinates of my weapon so I can go out and destroy it. Bro, what are you gonna do? It's literally the military industrial complex. They're just gonna create more and more and more and more. Like, bro, you're gonna be flying around into battle zones destroying weapons the rest of your life, and you're still not gonna even impact slightly, like 1 bit, war. Right? So yeah, it's very delusional, his plan. He could have came up with something better. The writers could have made something better to make him sound less childish, less dumb. If he was less emotional from the jump, he could have stopped it all in an executive manner. But he chose to lash out and be erratic and blue pill and all, hippie and world peace. And then he gives Pepper commands. But he does it too overtly. He's like, give me the fucking coordinates, guys. I'm going to do this shit. I'm going to stop it. And it hurts her feelings. And then she quits right there. But then he sits down and he gaslights her. He does this great game tactic. He says, he gives her some chick crack, right? He's like, Pepper, I'm alive for a reason. There's a reason why I made it out of that cave. And you're all I have. So he gives her a little bit of chick crack. And he also gives her a bit of the like sob story, like, you're all I got, there's no one else. And she also does the sob story too. She's like, you're all I got as well, you know, whatever, blah blah. We next point we have here. So Pepper goes to steal the files for Tony, but Stain walks in on her, and she's scared because she found out what he did to him, what he did to Tony, betrayed him, and is an op now, automatically an op. She's like, yo, this guy's trying to kill this guy? No, fuck no, this guy's an op. But she plays defense, and Stain has high command presence. She's very timid, very scared. You can see her body language is just it's just a cat in a corner, completely terrified, right? So yeah, she plays defense, and Stain has that old man game as well. He rizzes her up with that old... what does he say? What's their dialogue like? I forgot, but he's very high command presence in his dialogue. But then at the very end, he simps on her a little bit. He's like, Tony's lucky to have someone like you around. Little blue pill, little old contract game. And yeah, she deflects and dips. Okay. Next point. So We see Sane starts showing his blue pill scarcity mentality by stealing the reactor from Tony. He paralyzes him, steals it, and he leaves him for dead. Like, what a rat, man. You were with this guy's father, and you're trying to help his son. Well, you're not trying to help his son. You're betraying his son and taking all this shit for you. That's devious, plotting rat behavior. Blue pill, man. Blue pill shit, man. Scarcity mentality. What a fucking lame loser. Why can't you go out and make your own company? That if you want this, fucking something so bad, just do it yourself, man. Plenty of money in the world. Capitalism. You just stopped making weapons. Why don't you go out and make your own fucking company and start selling weapons instead of him, right? But yep, blue pill. Blue pill, blue pill, blue pill. So yeah, he also threatens Tony's oneitis crush in this scene where he paralyzes him, saying, yeah, Pepper, I'm gonna kill her too. So this gives Tony that little bit of motivation to keep going and try to stop this guy. Right. Next point, their last interaction together. At the end of the movie, at the press conference with Pepper, Tony makes fun of the hero and the girlfriend archetype. He's like, oh, a superhero can't have a girlfriend because they can get her, blah, blah. But they're just making fun of it, right? And then right away, he goes to the overt blue pill and asks Pepper about the night that they danced. And she denies him because she does a little gaslighting of herself, and she flips it on him. And she's like, oh, the night we danced, the nights we were, looking good, whatever, and I told you to get a drink and you left me there. So she flips it on him, making him look like the bad guy for leaving her there and leaving their relationship. This leaves their relationship open-ended for the next time, but again, we know how that ends. Next point, and this is the last point. So Tony reveals he's Iron Man and gets the ultimate DHV, that he's Iron Man. And doing this shows he held his frame through and through. He's not backing down from his new way of thinking of being a hippie and bringing world peace. His new way of thinking and protecting the world himself without weapons. It's just his suit. So yeah, just again, DHV, keeping frame. And that's the end of the film. He's fucking Iron Man now, officially. Which is also refreshing for the superhero genre. Someone that is a superhero and is not afraid of people coming at him. He has balls. That shows balls, man. Fuck. Right? Because he's not Iron Man all the time. It's not like he's Spider-Man, where Spider-Man has his powers with him at all times. Tony never has his suit with him at all times. Sure, he has like a bodyguard or whatever, but bro, if you don't have your suit around you, the thing that makes you a superhero, you're one sniper away from fucking just being a little pile of meat, So no, this has balls. All right, guys, that was it. Onto the red pill score. I actually didn't write it down, so in the heat of it, now that I just did the breakdown, I would have to give this movie, I'm gonna give it a, oh no, that's a little too low. I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10 red pill, because this movie's naturally red pill, and we see that Tony is the embodiment of what we think of a red pill archetype. But we also start seeing that they're kind of promoting the blue pill. No, you know what? I'm gonna have to drop it down to the 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10 official red pill score. 6 out of 10 red pill score and 4 out of 10 blue pill score, because they're trying to make the blue pill like the right thing to do, right? Be a hippie, be overt. At the same time, they did demonize the blue pill by making the scarcity mentality guy evil dude and the abundance mindset guy the good guy. But we see that he's slowly starting to creep into blue pill territory, at least when it comes into intersexual dynamics with his secretary and whatnot. So yeah, it's starting to dip its toes into the blue pill uh, thinking, right? So 6 out of 10 red pill and 4 out of 10 blue pill. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, 30 minutes in. Cool. So I did a live last night, and I was really fucking tired. I just wanted to stream. So if you guys see that live that I did yesterday, last night, cool. Timestamps are gonna be up, but it's all over the place. I wasn't prepared at all. It was just an impromptu kind of stream. So yeah, it's something. Again, I'm just getting better. So I'm gonna go back, do the timestamps for that video, and do the timestamps for this one. Today is Monday, right? Upper body, chest, triceps, a little bit of biceps. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. All right, and then 10K steps and whatnot, and I'm still feeling a little sore. I don't know why, man. I really need to up my protein. I've just been lacking on protein. For some reason, I've had such a low appetite recently. It's weird. But that's for another time. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm going to do Twilight. I'm going to be doing Twilight trilogy, or is it 4 films? I don't know how much films there are, but Twilight. But since it's in the lens of a female or whatever, it's gonna obviously be red pill. So that's what I'm starting to see. Like red pill movies that are in the lens of females are more than anything probably 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 red pill, because the blue pill guys are always the bad guys, and they're trying to push away that blue pill mentality. So actually, yeah, Twilight, and then Twilight tomorrow or tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long that movie is. And for after Twilight, maybe Hunger Games. But that movie is the hero is all very masculine female. At least in Twilight, she's feminine, whatever. So okay, that's enough of that. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. That's it. Weep.